Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Real estate sales soar in luxury markets. Real estate, residential real estate. There's a residential real estate boom in the Bay Area, Florida, New York, and a French manor in Houston, Texas. Let me reveal this hidden secret to you live right now. HSRL is a production of Safe New Media. Before you keep watching, let me tell you who this is not for. This show is not for you if you take yourself too seriously. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover accurate truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. It's the only podcast of its kind right now on this subject, going live on X. Therefore, the most popular live stream podcast live right now on this subject, going live on X. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help investors like you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. Today on HSRL. Ladies and gentlemen, the real estate market may have been down before, but today it's okay. First off, I'm basing this on a small, high-end cross-market data set. That's already funny. That's like saying, I've got a very intimate stadium concert. It's small, but it's high-end. It's a handful of trades. After a handful of same-day January 15th trades in Bay Area family product, it's been wild. Family is a product. You buy the house, boom, instant family included, 2.5 kids, slightly used. Sir, would you like the optional minivan and soccer practice add-on for only another 400 grand? Then it hits you. All these Bay Area deals, Milpitas 1.2, San Jose 1.8, San Ramon 2.1, closed the exact same day, January 15th. What is this? A flash mob with wire transfers? Maybe everyone's accountant said, you got to close before Q1. And suddenly the Bay Area looked like Black Friday at a granite countertop outlet. It's like Black Friday, except instead of fighting over a TV, tech bros are elbowing each other for the last 4-bedroom with stunning countertops. Bro, I got mine at 10:07 a.m. You're late. Enjoy your tent in the parking lot. This entire vibrant market is only one day, January 15. January 15 was rich people felt decisive day, or else Mercury was in escrow. On January 15th, a guy in Milpitas paid $1.2 million for a charming family home so he could live in Milpitas. It was going great for him until the guy realized he paid $1.2 million for a charming family home so he could live in Milpitas. Think about the absurdity of what we call value. What about the Milpitas San Jose value proposition? You've got a single family home in Milpitas for $1.2 million and another in San Jose for $1.8 million. That's a $600,000 difference for what? A shorter commute to a tech campus where they're currently replacing your job with a robot? It's a vibrant market. No, it's a hostage situation with better curb appeal. How about this? The Napa affordability myth. Napa is affordable at $450,000. That's hilarious. That's like saying a shark attack is affordable compared to a meteor striking you in the middle of the day. That's like saying budget friendly about a Gulf Stream with a hot tub. You're buying a $450,000 house in wine country, which means you're paying $500,000 to live in a place where you can't afford the wine grown in your own backyard. That's how detached this whole thing is. When wine country is the budget option, you're not measuring housing, you're measuring oxygen levels at altitude. This sure is some strong demand for Bay Area homes. Because if you don't buy it, 12 engineers from a startup at the intersection of AI and toothpaste will fight you in the driveway with stock options. Then San Ramon, $2.1 million. Modern suburban appeal. Modern suburban appeal is such a polite way of saying it's far enough from San Francisco that you can pretend you're calm. They're saying recent real estate activity showcases a vibrant market, which means some rich people bought houses. Real estate people are funny. They use words like vibrant and energetic to describe the fact that you're going to be in debt until the sun burns out. It's beautiful. Now, the luxury outliers. French Manor in Houston, 10 million plus. French Manor, Houston. That's a croissant wearing a 10-gallon hat, y'all. I can see the listing. Oui, partner. This here chateau got central air and a gun range in the wine cellar. A French Manor in Houston for $10 million. There's nothing French about Houston, unless the manor comes with a guillotine for the property taxes. You're living in a very humid croissant. It's the ultimate I have money but no imagination move. You step outside your French chateau and it's 103 degrees with 98% humidity. And a guy in a pickup is asking why your house looks like it surrendered in 1944. Then South Florida, right? 15 million condo on Fisher Island. A $15 million condo on Fisher Island. You know how to get to Fisher Island? A ferry. You're paying $15 million to live on an island where the only way off is a boat schedule. If you have $15 million, you shouldn't have to wait for a guy named Dale to lower a ramp so you can go buy milk. Is that actual luxury? It's more like a high-end Alcatraz with better towels. We can call this an energetic market. You know what else is energetic? A seizure, a riot, a pack of hyenas. Just because there's movement doesn't mean it's good. We found 5 rich guys and 2 people in Napa who haven't realized the market is melting yet. It's like looking at a guy buying a $12.5 million condo at Columbus Circle saying, see, the economy is great for everyone. No, it's great for the guy who owns Columbus Circle. In New York, $12.5 million doesn't even get you silence. It only gets you better noise. You're paying $12.5 million to hear sirens in surround sound. And you're still surrounded by garbage on the street. I'm beginning to think this may not represent the wider USA housing market. The $15 million Fisher Island condo might not reflect the starter home experience in Ohio. That's like saying this sample of NBA players may not represent the average height of Americans. That's my time. I got to get back to work. Share this, retweet on X, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify. You're allowed to make fun of me only if your jokes are funny and you get my name right. You don't have to do this, but if you want to, you can visit my X profile to learn more. It's not necessary to follow me on X, but I do follow other people who are adding value. They're funnier than me, they're smarter than me. There's a lot of people who are funnier and smarter than me. But do what you want. Whatever you decide, follow at Safe New Media on X. Follow at Safe New Media. Team up with me to bring about serious advancement for each other. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, the processes, and workflows that we are successfully using in order to help each other grow. It's not a cult, but have you ever felt that deep, powerful sense of belonging that transforms your entire perspective? That's what awaits you in our community. As you hear me talking now, you might begin to imagine yourself surrounded by like minded individuals who truly understand your aspirations. Picture yourself waking up each morning with renewed purpose, knowing you're part of something greater than yourself. Your future self is already thanking you for taking this step today. The door is open, and all you need to do is walk through. Belong higher. Join our inner circle on Telegram. There's a link to it at the top of the Safe New Media X profile. The official source for this show is safenewmedia.com/HSRL. I want to give loyal listeners of this podcast something. Free gift for you. If you want to start a podcast but feel imposter syndrome, you can get your copy of the Anti-Imposter Podcast Starter Kit at safenew.media. That's safenew.media. What I'm about to tell you next will shock you.
This is not an offer, solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. Past performance is not an indication of future results. Investing involves risk and may result in partial or total loss. Prospective investors should carefully consider investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, and should consult with a tax or legal advisor before making any investment.
Are you an accredited investor? If so, listen up. This is for you. Today, owning a home now costs $52K more per year than renting. Families are stuck as forever renters. We're seizing this shift, buying 100 plus unit assets in growth markets. Few get in. Why? We don't need more money. We're looking for investors aligned with our values. We're improving quality of life at scale. For hardworking families, secure your place on our wait list. Go to Inveresta.com. You can now subscribe to our newsletter. That secures your place. You can now receive your free guide. Location Science 2026. 5 filters to find growth markets for multifamily real estate. Don't ignore the data before you invest. When you subscribe, you secure your place on our waitlist for the next opportunity. Most real estate people tell you to invest in your backyard. What if your backyard is the wrong location? Avoid losing money in the wrong location. Hit me up on our X profile at Inveresta. Retail investors can send me a DM there. Let me know what kind of investment opportunities you are looking for. Accredited investors can get in touch with me today. Call my office. Go to Inveresta.com. Accredited investors only. This is not an offer or solicitation to the general public. Last thing before I let you go, I want to invite you to subscribe to Methods of Prosperity newsletter. Methods of Prosperity newsletter is the newsletter I write every week for fun. You owe it to yourself to be rich. Society, our parents, teachers, and peers have conditioned us. They want us to be like them. They need us to comply. They need us to be conventional like they are. As Herb Kelleher, co founder and CEO of Southwest Airlines, remarked, although people that were telling me those things were expressing conventional wisdom. And if it's conventional, it ain't wisdom. And if it's wisdom, it ain't conventional. My name is Sean Allen Fenn, and I'm obsessed with prosperity. This is the natural state of the human spirit. It turns out there's no limit. There's also many variables. Some keep their day jobs, others go all in. Some are entrepreneurs, others are value investors, but all of them have a certain mindset. Understanding what makes them tick grants us insight into our own journey. Methods of Prosperity newsletter is for anyone who agrees that success leaves clues. It's the most popular newsletter to brainwash yourself rich. Go to safenewmedia.com/newsletter. To become a billionaire, one must first be conditioned to think like a billionaire. You can now subscribe for free at safenewmedia.com/newsletter. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour on this subject, going live on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Allen Fenn, and this is definitely not a cult. I like you, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.